She is driving me insane. Asked me if we should buy tickets and I said no. I don't want to talk about it right now.
We are Caitlin and Blair, and we've been traveling for the past couple months through the Pacific Northwest, New England, and now we're driving from Montana to Florida and back, all while living in our Mazda CX-5. We were just in South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas,
I got pulled over,
and Missouri. And now we're in Kentucky, waking up in the Cabela's parking lot and heading to the Smoky Mountains. Where are we going today?
Dollywood.
We're going to Dollywood!
Dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas.
Currently in Kentucky. We're gonna maybe stay near the Smoky Mountains tonight. The place that I found is like actually technically in North Carolina.
So we're at a rest stop and I want to heat up our leftover barbecue, but like it's ribs and all we have is gas grill skillet situation. So instead I'm gonna do like a sous vide type stitch, and I have them in freezer gallon bags, which I think can handle the hot water. I'm gonna put them in this tub. I used our kettle, and I'm just gonna pour the hot water over this, and while we're driving, I'm gonna hope that it just kind of warms up. The best pimento cheese ever.
We're eating lunch at a park outside of Dollywood. And then we're gonna go into Dollywood because Dollywood doesn't open until 2 p.m.
Here you go, ma'am.
Nice.
Okay, so basically what's happening is we're about to go to Dollywood.
Yes, we're going to Dollywood.
The high is 45 and the low is 21. And it's an outside amusement park. And Blair's from Florida.
Yes.
Although I'm from Lake Tahoe, the
You've
majority
lived
of my
in-
life has been in warm weather. We currently have 2 pairs of socks on, leggings, sweatpants.
I have fleece line leggings and
Are you wearing your
sweatpants.
fleece? I have a tank top on because I know like when and a sweatshirt on, and I'm wearing a down jacket. I'm wearing earmuffs.
Am I looking? Does it look right how I'm wearing it?
Yeah, no, it looks great.
It probably looks weird with it on.
So wish us luck. We also just ate so much leftovers that I don't think the first ride we should do should be like a roller coaster ride.
Yes.
I don't even know what their rides are, but like let's keep it gentle. Asked me if we should buy tickets and I said no.
Oh my gosh, we just saw. No. I'm sorry.
It's my fault. You asked
No,
if we
it's
should buy
not.
tickets. Yes, you asked if we should buy tickets ahead of time,
It's
and
not
I said
your
no.
fault.
I'm disappointed because Blair had like suggested we buy tickets the other day, and I was like, no, because you know we're like on the road and there's so many unknowns. Like, what if it doesn't work out? And then we bought these tickets, so let's not. Which is like not like me, but we've been so used to being in the off season. But the thing about being the off season, it's not the off season once you're on Thanksgiving week. I mean, honestly, this line is nuts that I doubt the park would even be
Fun.
super enjoyable. And I'm actually was like pretty disappointed that we weren't gonna have time to do this sky bridge and like the outdoorsy stuff. So I'm actually really excited to go do that stuff. I'm more just like mad at myself for messing things up. Like, I'm not mad that we're not going to the park because this looks awful. I do want to go to Dollywood so bad,
Yeah.
but like maybe on like an actual off season.
What's cool is Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg have a lot to do. I look crazy with my hair. This
We
line is
messed
huge.
it up.
Hold on, let me show this line. This is the line.
Just to
There's
get
the
to
parking
parking.
lot to get in. This line is insane.
This is crazy.
The
These are
line
all
is
cars.
still going.
But also, like, it's Thanksgiving week. I don't know what we were thinking.
Yeah, so you were with us for the entire roller coaster of emotions.
I was really upset for a minute, but at myself, not at not
I
being
know.
able to go.
But I think, yes, okay, so we always tell ourselves, if we feel like, if we're like ready, we pull the trigger, basically. And I think something was telling us not to pull the trigger.
I think so.
We thought we could get a like $5 off discount. But when we went to the Tennessee Welcome Center, which we went to just like get hot water, I picked up a bunch of brochures and pamphlets, and I got this one. And I think this is going to work out.
And we never would have known about it.
No, we never would have known about
And
it.
it's
Welcome
way-
centers are good.
This place is open till 9, and I bet it's a really cool sunset.
Yeah, I just hope it's not as busy as Dollywood.
I mean,
Now we're at Skylift Park.
once you're up, everything's up there, and then you can come down. We can like walk around and then go up again.
We are about to go over North America's longest pedestrian suspension bridge, which is 680 feet long. It's 140 feet from the ground, and it was just built in 2020 because there was a devastating fire in 2016 that took out the ski lift. Then that got rebuilt, and then they built the sky bridge.
And in the middle, what's really cool,
There's like glass panels that are 1 1/4 inch thick, and the whole bridge can withstand 200,000 pounds. And it's only held up by like 4 suspension things.
Claire's gonna go to engineering school so she can figure that out.
So 4 of those are holding up the entire bridge. And these are the Smoky Mountains.
Is it coming up?
Yeah, it's like what do we do? It's
The Space Needle.
Only a month and a half ago.
I didn't think it would scare me at all, but it really
Oh man! Wow.
I don't know if I can do it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I was so focused on seeing it through the camera, it wasn't that scary. And then I looked off the camera and it was way scarier. Oh, it's so warm.
That's Jupiter, and that's Venus, and we are Earth.
This has been a great day.
I think it worked out.
We turned it around.
We turned it around.
Yay.
About to try some moonshine.
I've never tried it before. You get 7 different flavors
For $5.
in a communion cup.
If it goes in your cup, it has to go in your gut.
Oh, I smell it so bad. Oh my gosh.
Sounds
That's
good.
so much. It's like a gummy bear.
It does taste like a Jolly Rancher.
That's pleasantly surprising.
Pizza night.
Mushroom pizza with the pepperonis.
We're on our way to the Smoky Mountain Forest or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow, you are the loudest chewer.
Okay, we're ending the night. Technically, you're not supposed to camp here. Fingers crossed.
There's like so many people parked.
There's a lot of people parked. There's there's one truck here. There's an RV and there's like another thing. And then like
further down, there's
Yeah.
like a million people.
yeah.
And we're also at the state line.
Yeah, the North Carolina, Tennessee state line. So like whose jurisdiction is this? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a perfect place to do it. So we're gonna wake up and we'll try to do a little hike probably. And I think the sunrise is gonna be really pretty.
And then play sun on stuff.
Me too. Gatlinburg. We think we might really like Tennessee. to live in, but who knows. This day really turned around, and we're gonna watch some more Made. Yay! Because nothing ends a great day like a depressing show. On the East Coast to get in national parks.
I was just gonna say that too, because everything we've seen has been like donation based.
Yes.
Like, all right, West Coast, what's the deal?
West Coast, I don't know.
Think it's because I don't know about the other ones, but like how this one was bought privately.
Yeah, maybe.
Like maybe they don't feel like it's right to charge when this land was like donated.
Maybe. This is like the only national park we've been to on the East Coast, so I can't really speak for all of them. But
let us know if you're from the East Coast. Let us know what the deal is.
It's interesting. A lot of people are getting ready to hike.
Not us.
We're gonna go see the sights.
Built for comfort. We're in North Carolina.
I'm in North Carolina.
No, I'm in North Carolina.
You're in Tennessee.
Why?
Because that's where we drove from.
You're in North Carolina?
Yeah.
I want to be in North Carolina.
Sorry.
What if we're supposed to live in North Carolina? Because that was coming up a lot. And we're like, oh my god, we love Tennessee, but like, we're on the border. So maybe we just want to visit Tennessee, but live in North Carolina.
Wow, look at this. The Appalachian Trail goes through here. And you could go to Maine.
It's one of the longest continuous footpaths in the world. It's more than 2,150 miles long, and it goes through 14 states. It starts in Georgia and it ends in Maine. And in the 1930s, the CCC started to build shelters along the trail for people who are hiking to stay overnight.
So this is where FDR did his big like dedication about the Smoky Mountains.
So the Great Smoky Mountains National Park was actually acquired by Tennessee and North Carolina, getting money from donations and however else to buy private land. It was one of the first times they ever tried to do this, to make a national park by buying back private land. It took $12 million. Rockefeller donated $5 million of it, so that was a really big deal. And in the 1940s, Tennessee, North Carolina bought up all the land and then donated it to the federal government to create this national park.
And then this is where FDR stood to like dedicate it. We're walking up Clingman's Dome, half mile up. Elevation's still like 5,000, so everything's a little different. So Clingman's Dome is the highest point in the Smokies at 6,643 feet. And then the highest peak is Mount Mitchell, which is in
the Black Mountains in North Carolina, and it's the highest peak in the eastern United States.
Ooh. We just met these two people that are finishing the Appalachian Trail. They started in June.
In Maine.
In Maine, and they're going to hopefully finish December 6th or 7th in Georgia, which is
200 more miles to go. They said in a few miles or whatever, they're at their 2,000 mile mark.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they're done. They said
they're like totally. They were very honest. It's just freezing. They said it was like 0 degrees one night with wind chill.
And because of COVID, which we didn't know, I guess they've removed a lot of like the shelters on
and
the
trail.
tarps.
Yeah.
So especially now that it got really cold this week,
they said like the fire rings are pretty much useless because of the wind.
So
it was just really cool to see them and talk to them.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, I think they were missing their families a little extra.
Yeah.
So hug your families, keep them close.
It's like nice to go. Once again, our lovely setup. We got this pimento cheese yesterday. The jalapeno is gone. Next up, we go to Atlanta to visit our friend Jason. Jason Kaminsky and everybody. And we visit our friends Kaz and Andrea for a really chill, super calm Thanksgiving.
If this needs 90 minutes, what time are we taking the turkey out, 3
hour and 15-ish.
What are we going to do with these other potatoes? I don't. It's a crisis that I'm not making stuffing, but Kaz can't eat stuffing. What do we do with the turkey neck? Do we just stick it in the pan?
You haven't put it in the oven yet?
It's going in now.
You take the whole bird out of the thing?
No.
I've been doing 98% of the car gas
I want you to
filling.
come over here and try that.
Blair's trying to pump gas, and it's like she's forgotten how.
Down.
She's forgotten. I've made her too comfortable in this
okay.
life.
No, that's what I did.
Why do you already have this?
That's what I did, and it's gonna say it's done.
You shouldn't have this already in.
No, it was ready to go.
Okay, can I start over?
Oh my gosh.
Point made.
You took a second though.
I was out for 1 second. You've been out here for like 5 minutes. Okay, so now she's inside getting the receipt, and she didn't leave the car keys, so I can't even start the car. This girl is literally driving me insane. She is driving me insane.
Just looked at my teeth, and I'm like, I think I need to go to the
I
dentist.
told you should go to the dentist.
Yeah.
All right.
But because you saw my teeth?
No, because I know you hadn't been.
Okay.
So the most important thing that I need to think about today is that we're in North Carolina / Tennessee.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Atlanta later today with friends for Thanksgiving. Then we're going to be in Florida. We have 1 episode of Made left. When are we going to watch it? Like, it's the finale.
Well, we could probably just watch it in bed tonight.
At a friend's house?
Yeah, in bed.
Okay, I got to know how it ends. Things are looking up for her.
I know, I'm worried.